Fishing here in the bay.
Sleep on it tomorrow. Now one of those things that you put in front of the video.
Good morning. Welcome to HUA HIN. I've been here a couple days. Came to enjoy a place that I really enjoy here in beautiful Thailand. The Kingdom. Place where I've spent now quite a bit of time. Covered quite a bit of ground. Met quite a few people. And really enjoy it. It was part of travel plan. Come here and kind of use this as a good center from which I can go see other countries, make other adventures. So in this video, my objective, my mission is to show a little bit about my favorite place where I like to stay here in HUA HIN, called Captain Joe, and to show a little bit of the beauty around, close to Captain Joe. This pier, the street behind me, and thirdly, later on tonight, the night market. So, enjoy for a few minutes this video here in beautiful HUA HIN, Thailand.
วิ่งกลับมาเมื่อกี้ลุงนมดีไม่ทะลุหน้าวังมองไม่เห็นทุ่นลูกนอกไฟแวบไม่มีวิ่งมองตะคิดบุรีสว่างเลยฟ้า
Fishing boats
ตะคิดจะจอดข้าง
from the years of the past, washed up here on shore, or maybe put here purposefully. The tide doesn't get that they stay tied up or grounded with lots of stories. Think about it. Every single one of these little boats has got a story or two. Last night there were more. They've gone out. They're fishing here in the bay. This is all part of HUA HIN that way, going towards Bangkok. And then this is where I'm staying. That's Captain Joe. See that little brown building there? Right in there. Gun and Joy, Joe and Jenny, a family. Own business with beautiful, clean, comfortable rooms. Everything I could want. A wonderful, delicious, nutritious breakfast in the morning, and most importantly, care and concern for every single customer, guest, lifeblood for their business. They understand about taking care of people that help take care of them. That's how the cycle works. When you have a small business, Your number one priority is making sure that that business can offer consistently a good service, technology, or product, depending on what you're involved in. That looks like Peter. He got out of his boat and went walking on the water because he saw somebody he needed to know. He saw somebody he needed to follow. When you travel, you get a lot of time to reflect. A lot of time to reflect about life. A lot of time to think about the things that you've done that weren't the best moments in your life. And you get to think about the things in life that happened to you, where you feel it was injustice, not justified, not right, wrongs. Life is a mixed bag of those kind of things, where we feel we were robbed, where we feel there was evil perpetrated upon us. And then we think about those happy, good moments, the mixed bag where things happened to us and we were just overwhelmed with gratitude and shock and amazement. I don't know in your life what things have been like, but typically all of us as humans experience the same kinds of things. They just look a little different, but they have the same impact and effect on us. One of the things for many years in my life I've looked for is someone, the right one, to share life with. It's been a search of mine. I don't think we were ever intended to be alone, at least forever, or for the majority even of our life. We need other people. People that build into us and we can build into them. And that takes different shapes and forms at different stages in our life, right? It takes people that all of a sudden get provided to us. In my case, I believe by the one true living God. In your case, you may have a belief that's different. And he's always taken care of me, no matter how far I may have been afloat. Now I get to travel a good part of the year in parts of Asia, watching people like this man fish with his net. So many other experiences. As a boy, I probably never thought I would get to experience. Will he have something in that net? It's kind of a picture, isn't it? We'll come back and check. It's a picture. We connect, we reach out, we try, we make an effort. We do what we think is our best, even when it lets other people down, when other people let us down. And then there's some kind of result, some kind of end result that happens. And for each of us at different times, it changes the direction of our life. We go from where we were to somewhere else. We go from what we were to someone else. No fish? Fish? No fish. No fish. Empty. Empty net. Next time. He'll try again. I've tried again many times. Many different experiences, many different efforts and attempts. And I guess what I want to do this morning and through today, as we contemplate Some beauty around us here in HUA HIN. Look at these beautiful boats. That one person who we want to inspire today and connect with, that gets arranged by the Almighty. I just want you to know that your last chapter has not been written. There's still one more chapter to go. Okay? So what are you dreaming of? What are you looking for? What are you hoping for in this life before the rest of life, before the eternal part kicks in? You're looking for that one job. You're looking for that one friendship. Any luck this morning? You're looking for that one love. Looking for that one person that finally, when you begin to get to know, you realize there was somebody out there that was the fit for you. Perfectly connected. We learn lessons in life, don't we? Hopefully we learn. Sometimes it takes us a few times of wrong before we get to right. Don't quit on yourself, on your dream. Okay? I'm glad for everyone that didn't meet with me when I asked them to, when I came to their city. Because later I discovered if they had met, I wouldn't have been able to meet who I was supposed to meet. So if you're one of those that didn't meet with me, it's okay. I know you said you didn't have time. That is never, ever a legitimate excuse. We have time. We make time for everything and everyone that matters. And somehow in that process, in our availability, the right one comes into our life at just the right time. Maybe just when we're about to give up. That happened to me, that can happen to you. One way, another way. knows a guy who told him about a spot. So now he knows a spot he's got to go to. He's headed there now. How are you? How are you?
จ้าก็สวัสดีค่ะ
You're beautiful.
สวัสดีค่ะ
That's where I was walking, on that pier over there. Here's another one from long ago. The stories it can tell. The boats that came here, the people that walked along there, talking about life here in HUA HIN, politics and sports and business. And how about the lovers that walked along here looking at the sunrise or the sunset and enjoying each other's company. Here on the HUA HIN beach, 100 meters from where I like to stay when I'm in HUA HIN. HUA HIN, and my favorite place is Captain Joe's. I'll show it to you in a minute. I started coming to HUA HIN when I would do kind of a pass through different parts of Thailand, always looking for somewhere new to explore, a new adventure, and somewhere I'd been before, where I had met some good people that I wanted to come share some more time with. HUA HIN to me, in light of what I heard from other people, was the new Phuket in one regard. It would become, in some time ago, the city that the Thai government and foreign private investment would begin to focus on. I think a new airport and all kinds of new infrastructure was planned, and a new city, a new place about 3 hours from Bangkok. So I was curious and came, and the first few times I came, I met people and did some interviews. They're on the channel. You can find them if you want, or if you have trouble, just let me know and I'll steer you to them, because every video is intended to be connected with at least one person that either enjoys watching it or in some way gets inspired or helped or just has something that they enjoy. Look at this. I had a long talk with my brother yesterday. I love my brother. We've been through some similar experiences. I love my mom and my dad for many reasons, countless reasons actually, but especially for giving me 3 wonderful sisters and a wonderful brother. That COVID nonsense stuff, was a blessing in disguise. You know, when something bad for whatever reason, whether it's an agenda, whether it's whatever, happens and you don't want it to happen because of all the devastation it does to people, picking and choosing winners and losers with no science behind it, etc., etc. But the good thing that happened is family that matter. My brother, my sisters, my mom, my dad's in heaven. We became very close because we went through some serious medical stuff. We went through some serious political, government-related kind of stuff. We went through some other things, and we also had so many moments of enjoying good things of life. Good times. Wouldn't have happened if the evil hadn't been perpetrated on the world, specifically my country of birth and my family of origin. So you meant it for bad if you're that one listening who was part of the cabal, but he meant it for good. My brother and I talked about that. I hope we get a lot more time here this side of heaven to enjoy more moments together like we've had. Today I'm in HUA HIN for a few days. Tomorrow I'm leaving, I think on a noon train to Bangkok, and specifically a place I like to stay up in Pathum Thani for about a week. I'm planning to just kind of hang out, do some editing. And after the editing, I'm going to Taiwan for a few days. That's where I just came from. That's quite a shot, isn't it? Maybe that'll be a good thumbnail. You know, one of those things that you put in front of the video. Hard to say. Later it looks a little differently. Yesterday I walked here along this road. Tonight I'll walk here, show you the lights on my way to the night market. Up on the roof, one of these buildings, was a monkey jumping along the roof and climbing on these rooftop and the wires. It was quite a sight to see. I've been staying in hotels and guest houses and all kinds of habitations for many years. Almost all my life, but the vast majority of my life. There was a time in my life when I got to experience the absolute very best that this world, this life has to offer. And you know, when you get to 6 and the odd Middle East, Dubai, 7-star kind of real environment where it's not just somebody putting 7 stars and taking a picture of some other property like I've experienced, you realize that it's all pretty much the same. The fresh squeezed orange juice that comes for 50 cents or $10 tastes pretty much the same. And it's more about, are you at peace with yourself, than always chasing elusive, non-obtainable type of stuff. Anyway, staying in all these properties, all these places, I come to, at this point in my life, in about the last 10 years or so, since the last kind of one of those major events took place, a lot of mixed bag, a lot of bad on everybody's side, a lot of evil. You come out of it, and then what do I want with the rest of my life? And what am I looking for? What are now that that's happened, and it's got to be what it is, and somehow God's allowed these kind of things to happen, and there's plenty of things we could say and do, but we don't, because we just trust that He's going to take care of everything the way only He can, because I certainly can't fix it, and I know the other people can't. So we let things go from the past. Let them go. Now when I travel, I get to make videos, all kinds of videos, and sometimes I just wax on philosophically. Because as a human being with a soul, an eternal part that's going to live on forever and ever, true of each one of us, has nothing to do with what you believe or I believe. It just is a fact we're going to live forever. Not in this body, but the real us, the inside, will. The temporary then causes me to think, what do I want when I stay in a hotel? For me, 4 things. And I like to message. I like to message the hotel owner if possible, whenever I'm staying somewhere new. I like to ask 4 things, and I kind of phrase it as my room preference. I try to be nice about how I word it. My room preference, if possible, a quiet room. I'm a sensitive sleeper, and sleep is important, isn't it? That's 1, quiet room. Number 2, a clean room. Don't take for granted that a place with lots of reviews about being clean is clean in terms of the individual room. I want them to check it and make sure they've done everything they can with what they have, which is that property and that room. Look at these beautiful paintings. Wow. So, quiet room, clean room, a room with good working Wi-Fi and good aircon, because when you're walking like I do sometimes 10 or more kilometers in a day in 35-degree heat, sweating away and feeling good because you want to stretch your heart muscle, you need to cool down. It's the other part of heating up. You got to cool down. So here in HUA HIN, my favorite place to stay that exceeds those 4 requirements for me is this place right here. It's called Captain Joe's. There's the beach, 100 meters walking, and that's Captain Joe. Up on the top, I've never been there, is a hostel. Bunk beds, dormitory style, I think. And on this floor is where I usually stay, in this room. The balcony. I usually have breakfast right here. So they have some private rooms. And for under usually 30 Canadian, you can stay here at Captain Joe and enjoy Joy and Gun and Joe and Ginny. Maybe open that up, let some air in. There's the whales. So I'll show you my room, and I'm going to show you my breakfast that I'm going to be eating right there, and it's going to look like some wonderful eggs and fruit, and there'll be some tea, hot tea and coffee later. I'll bring my laundry. Yeah. I have a bag. I have a few things. Lights haven't been turned on yet. Tomorrow it will be full. So I have a big group coming in tomorrow. That's why I'm leaving, otherwise I would stay through the weekend. Don't tell anybody the best room is 201. Boom. And there is light. Laundry going down. The bed. The nice window, balcony, everything here. Thank you, Joy.
Yes. And breakfast now?
Sure. Anytime. I'm here now. I wait. Probably eat this banana. It's going to be too ripe. Here's the delicious breakfast that Joy made. Whoa. Try to find a place where I can keep that. So, this is Captain Joe, and you should try it when you come to HUA HIN. Just a moment. Here comes some more things.
You want to butter and jam?
No need.
One more?
No. No more. It's good.
Just for me?
So, a nice, small, safe, warm place near the beach. A great value, a great place to be. Okay? Highly recommended. Now, how about we go look at that street with some lights on, and then we go to the night market, pick up a little dinner. That's coming up. Making tea. Making the magic, a special tea. Wow. Gonna make such good tea and really good coffee. Good master. You will enjoy it when you come here. And don't worry, right outside, if you want a massage, it's right there, called Nutty Massage. That's typical Thailand. Everywhere at least one, and in this area you have options. I met an Australian friend, new friend yesterday. He was with his Thai girlfriend, and he has back trouble, and he went and got a real deep tissue, and he said he was feeling it 24 hours later, how they got inside with their thumbs and just know how to make it worse before it gets better. That's like a lot of things in life, actually. A lot of things in life it gets worse before it gets better. And, as my dear mama would say, sleep on it. Tomorrow it's gonna be better, for sure. Looking cool. No, he's just right there. He's a grab guy. Rat.
รัด
ซึ่งแล้วก็
รัดอะไร
ต้มอยู่แนวหน้า
นั่นคือมารแผ่นดินไทยศรัทธาความดี รักษามัคคีกันไว้ก้าวหนึ่งมันโลกเมือง
Whoa.
ธรรมศาสตร์
Sir, something. Nice shirt, Tulami.
I believe you.
Very.
I believe you.
How are you?
Spring roll, lots of oil. You're putting lots of oil.
The oil, yeah, we take every time the oil.
Corn oil?
Oil.
What kind of oil?
Kind of oil is palm.
Palm oil.
Yeah.
But
อยากให้มันแบบเอาแค่หนูคนที่ก็พอแล้ว
taco. You weren't here last night. Last night, not here.
Yes, closed.
Closed. Off day? Why off day? I have one normal chicken.
You want egg cheese?
No,
Salad, everything?
everything's okay.
What sauce do you like? We have ketchup, mayonnaise, spicy garlic sauce.
A little bit of spicy, just small. That's all. Kapung kap.
What do you want, okay? We have chicken, pork, and beef. Huh?
Not that big. I had a beef one the other night. It was really good.
You got a large one.
No, I got a normal. I got this beef 2 nights ago. It was good. Thai beef is chewy, but theirs was good. It was okay, small pieces.
Chicken how much?
That's what I'm having right there. Chicken one. Normal chicken.
You want salad, everything? What sauce do you like? We have ketchup, mayonnaise, spicy garlic sauce.
No ketchup.
No ketchup.
They have different sauces.
Garlic sauce. You like spicy sauce? Spicy garlic.ได้นะคะอร่อยนะคะ Okay. You want to eat now or take away?
No, I'm gonna eat while I walk.
Okay. ผักทุกอย่าง
Not too much wrapping.
อย่าง spicy garlic น็อตทูมัดแปลว่าอะไรที่รัฐ
Here they're putting the chicken
น็อต
on
ทู
there.
มัดแปลว่าอะไร
ไม่ต้องเยอะ
Hey, there you are. You weren't here last night. Why weren't you here last night?
What day off yesterday one
I know. Everybody needs a day off.
ที่ช่วงนี้ห่อเดียวนะ
ไม่ได้ไปมาทัวร์นี่
That's good. In fact, perfect. Kapung kap.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you.
Thank you
See you next time I'm back here. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh
But I'll be back in a few months.
okay
I come twice a year here.
also so where you
I go to Bangkok tomorrow.
stay back
Pathum Thani.
อ๋อปทุมธานีว้าว
Rangsit University.
วันสิบเลย
Klong Si. See you, man.
โอเคขอบคุณครับ
That's good. A lot of people saying yes. Maybe. Hmm?
I don't know. Hello.
How are you?
Recap.
You'll have a good night.
Yeah.
You'll have many customers.
Every day good.
Every day good.
Yes.
Ah, Karchers.
Hello,
Taxis are plentiful. Massages plentiful. Everywhere they're looking for a customer. That's understandable. So far it's quiet. Maybe in another hour when I'm not here, it'll get busy. After you walk through here 3 nights and come back a few times, a few people start recognizing what you buy and what you don't. One of the things that's not interesting is normally Thai beef. People slowly coming, but it's still pretty hot. It's still pretty much a cooker. You want to see what I look like? Here you do. Right there. That's what I look like, sweating like a, you know what. There's more people coming this way, all the way to the mountain there. You'll get busy, don't worry.
Hello, welcome.
Busy coming. I'm getting some big shrimp. Thank you.
Something maybe?
No, thank you. Just not into sitting in the heat drinking something that'll make me hotter. Just wanted to come get a snack and show a little bit for future posterity's sake, as my brother would say, and then be off. Pack a bag. That'll take 5 minutes. Got to schedule that in. These juices over here, Scam City.
Hello.
I've tried those a few times.
35 baht, 3 for 100.
I know, I did last night. I don't want to carry. Hi. Actually, I think I'll get a coconut water. Well, now. Haven't found any chicken hearts, chicken liver, chicken stomach. Guess it's not a big seller. here in this part of the world. What kind of fruit she got here? Salak.
然后我就30多岁了。
King strawberries. Coming through with looked like ice. So this beginning of this tape, this video started this morning on the dock, and a little bit of talk about my favorite place to stay in HUA HIN, Captain Joe. Today I got to meet the daughter, actually, Jenny, and her friend. And there's one of these lottery. They just set up in front of the dress store. Wow, loose. And we walked a little bit this afternoon, didn't film, and just enjoyed some time here in the big city. Now I'm making a lap here at the market. Show you what's going on here. Let's see what we got over on this side. Sweets. A girl sitting on her bello dolce. Ooh. Nice.
He wants a waffle with
One scoop, 69 baht. That's a good price.
Very good price.
Very good price. There's one down by the beach. It's 100.
Zwei oder eine Kugel Strawberry und Tabasco.
Also, was willst du? Erdbeere, was willst du haben? One, two. One. Okay, one. One is enough.
Bello dolce.
Bye.
Made a happy boy.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Let's see, you have chocolate? Yes, please, one scoop. Do you make this ice cream?
I'm gonna make
No?
the
Factory? Oh, okay. Thank you. Ice cream burger. Couple cup. Thank you. Okay. This one bigger? Thank you. So I can see why it's a small scoop, very small. She's not gonna overdo it. The 100 baht one is packed. This whole cup would be packed. Okay. And that's all I want is a taste. As if you needed to hear that whole story about my ice cream taste. Oh, they got the rib competition going on. I think I'm gonna sneeze. hamburger guys here. No hamburgers. Nice salads. Ah, here's the burger guy. This is his menu. Hi. This burger's 59 baht. 59 baht?
Yeah, chicken.
That's a beef burger.
No.
False advertising. Police are coming. Look. Looks beef. No chicken.
No. It's to show.
False. False. False advertising. You got nuts there. Nah, you don't go to jail in Canada. That's just what they say in the big cities. Nobody goes to jail. Except those people that speak against the agenda. I think there's been some in maybe Calgary, and maybe some with the wonderful trucker convoy that took place, trying to bring some sanity to an insane environment. Still don't get it, how these people, unless it was all pantomime, as the infamous Charlie Ward would say. And I'm not sure he's ever been accurate on anything, but he sure has a big following of some interesting people. Okay. Well, I think we're just about done with this show. Oh, you got crepes. Got a pig. Oh, okay. He's got some cracklings. So what we need is more fried food. All right, let's go home. Find a garbage can. That's water.
Hello, sir.
Howdy. Today's special. I love that guy. He wanted to give the guy his card because he makes the suits. The guy said, do you mind if I give you my card? He said, no. And then he said, just so you know that I'm here. Hi. How are you? Did you make those t-shirts? Yes. All by hand? You have one of those printing things? Wow. When did you start your business? Huh. You start 1.5 years? More than 10 years. You sell online too? You know, I told another girl in the market over there, she was beautiful like you, that she has clothes, kind of designer clothes. If I were you, I would put a tripod right here with your camera plugged in and just live stream your evening. And once in a while you talk to it about how to order online You will get more customers if you want more business, if you want to grow. It's okay. Just stand there. No problem. Now, I'm gonna cross. There's the garbage hiding behind this guy. I'm looking for that garbage. No taxi needed. I have 2 strong legs. He doesn't like to hear that either. I have no help for the taxi guy. Here comes a bus, but it's not gonna make it. Thank you. He wants to be on YouTube doing his Good Samaritan act. All right, let's see. This car is coming. That motorcycle's turning. And then I'm going across right in here. Boom. And this guy I would have on camera for the lawsuit in case he decided to run me down, and all of a sudden you'd be looking like that. All right, I'm gonna turn this thing off, put it away. I've definitely annoyed enough people for today. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Give it a like. Start subscribing. Come on, you freeloader. Get off your duff. This is a place I like to eat. 150 baht. You can get something that looks like a meal and sit right here with all the people. Cheers! It's gonna be a great trip to Bangkok, Pathum Thani tomorrow.
Making masterpieces, advisor Danny. For travel, business and inspiration. Like, subscribe and share. Advisor Danny's the one that cares. Pursue that love, laughter and truth. 4,000 adventures recorded for you. Make